Shalom, shalom. It's all this lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakabadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and push out 100% truth and truth, sincerity, and shalom to the hopeful elect scattered across the four winds. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. And the title of this lesson is going to be a keep going. And it's going to be an exhortation throughout the Spirit. Didn't have any precepts lined up, but just something that I want to speak on. Coming into this truth, we understand that, hey, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for temptation. We understand that coming into this truth, hey, you won't get tested. The Lord gonna test you. Offer it. We understand that the Lord gonna test us. The Lord wants to see that we're about what we believe. The Lord wants to see if we really have faith. So He's gonna put us through all these different trials, which we can handle prior to 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, because the Lord not gonna throw you something you can't handle. He's gonna put us through things that we can handle, which ultimately is for our benefit in the end, because it helps purify us. It helps build us up. We understand that getting chastised and going through things is not joyous at the moment. It's not fun to go through hell. It's not fun to catch hell. We understand, but it works a far greater glory in us. Us going through that is bringing us closer and closer to perfection. Don't hate the chastenings, love it. I understand that it's easier said than done, but hey, we gotta be grateful. Hey, the Lord deals with us as sons. He chastised us. Hey, the Lord didn't chastise us, hey, we're bastards. Hey, it may not be joyous to go through the chastening, but hey, we understand that, hey, that's love. That's true love. The Lord really has love for us, man. And the Wadi Abashim Yashai for this word, this knowledge, this truth, and this understanding. Because, hey, we're in better cases than the rest of the people out in the world. We actually understand what's going on. We could see with our own eyes prophecy unraveling, unrolling, and playing out in our lives as we know it. It's not easy. The truth is not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But that's why the scriptures tell you, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua and Mashiach. You got to endure hardness. But when I first think of that, look at a regular soldier. You can even put it on that type of level. They're prepared for their battle. Whether it be rain, hail, snow. Hey, that soldier is prepared for his battle. That soldier knows the ins and outs of the battle. He knows the condition of the battle. That's how we know the ins and outs of the battle. We know the condition of the battle. And we also know the victory is written. We know that the victory is written. We're in good cases, man. Hey, I know it's hard, but also keep in mind that, hey, a just man falls 7 times to get back up. There's going to be times where you mess up. There's going to be times where you're like, damn, I fucked up. But it doesn't matter about how many times you fell down. It doesn't matter about how many times you messed up. What really matters is about how many times you got back up and you kept fighting. It's like you're boxing. It don't matter how many times, you got caught in the corner. It's about how many times, hey, you came back harder. That's what the Lord wants to see. The Lord really wants to see if we're really about Him. That's what the Lord wants to see. And that's why, it's very important to read the stories. It's very important to read the stories. You see how the men before us went through things, and we also see examples of how the Lord came through for them. Especially understanding the times that we're coming into. Hey, we're going to be going through things. The brother Sly likes to say, hey, this is in Acts 2.0. We're living Acts 2.0. A lot of miracles are going to happen, Akim. A lot of miracles are going to happen. We must remain strong in the faith. Speaking to myself first and foremost. We must remain strong in the faith, and we must continue to carry our cross. We understand we got a job to do at the end of the day. The Lord presented us with a job to do. We must carry our cross. We got to stay on our pivot for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Which brings it back to the beginning, of the exhortation. Hey, the chastening may not be joyous, but it's needed. It's needed. We're being perfected. Through our trials and tribulations that we go through, hey, we're being molded to perfection. The Lord is handcrafting us, as I could say. Because, hey, He's the one that's choosing our battles. So the Lord is basically, we're like a sword. A sword is sharp, but sometimes a sword gets dull. So in order for a sword to get sharp in its finest condition, what do you have to do? You have to sharpen your sword. And aren't we the Lord's weapons? So what is the Lord doing? He's sharpening us. That's why we're going through these different trials and tribulations. The Lord is sharpening us, especially for, we're coming into a time of war. We're coming into a time of war. So the Lord is basically prepping us for war. You know how people go to the military and they go to that place for 3 months and get their basic training? This is what the Lord is doing with us right now. The Lord is giving us our training. You may have troops training in the Middle East, but the Lord is spiritually training us right now, man. He's getting us ready for war. He's getting us ready. He's prepping us for war. It hurts, but we got to go through it. The Lord wants us to reach our best and finest self. We're warriors, Yahweh Shem Yahshai. We were built for this. It may not be joyous, may not be cheerful to go through it, but it's needed. You're going to mess up sometimes. It's Katsuah. Get up and keep fighting. Stand strong for Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Lord, when this exhortation was edifying, just want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to our elders, apostles, great millstone, who rule well and push out the 100% truth and true sincerity. And shalom to the hope for elect God, Christ before winds. Lord, when this lesson was edifying, until the next time, shalom.